In Ukraine, more than 60 people are feared to have died after the bombing of a school where civilians had been sheltering. The Russian attack took place in the village of Bilohorivka in the Donbas region of eastern Ukraine, as our correspondent Laura Bicker reports.
This was a school in the village of Bilohorivka. It was being used as a shelter when it was hit by an airstrike. Around 60 people are feared dead under this rubble. Russia is stepping up its assault on eastern and southern Ukraine. In Mariupol, they seek out the last Ukrainian fighters holed up in the vast Azovstal steel plant. Keep watching and see how they move, is the command made of this Russian drone operator. There are thought to be around 2,000 Ukrainian soldiers still determined to make one last stand.
We do not have high chances of survival while we would be captured. Yeah, and the surrender for us is unacceptable because we cannot grant such a big gift to the enemy because every person who were captured is the exchange fund.
All the women and children who'd used this plant as a refuge for more than 2 months have been rescued, according to Ukrainian officials. But daily shelling has decimated their once thriving city. The mayor claims those still there are being forced to carry permits to move around, and some men are even being held in camps.
This means that the Russian occupying forces are holding captive more than 100,000 people. They're using them to clear rubble and dead bodies. Our local population is now forced to work for food in the city that has been turned into a ghetto, in my opinion, established by the Russian army.
Centres have been set up to help the tens of thousands of Mariupol families trying to rebuild their shattered lives. 8-year-old Vicky loves it here, but her mum is struggling to forget those harrowing last moments in her hometown.
Planes, missiles, then ships. Everything was on fire around you. People in the streets, torn off limbs. It was tough. It was frightening. I don't want to recall any of that.
Those left behind in Mariupol must make what they can of their war-torn lives. And even amid the scattered ruins of their school, some have found a place to play. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Zaporizhzhia.